Hey, hey, welcome back to Reactions to Modern Music with Craig. I'm here today with Chris. He's a local muso here in Saigon, plays gigs around town. Chris, tell me, how did you get your start in music? How did you learn to play?
Okay, so I'll try to get through this without making it too long-winded. My mom picked up, or I guess, yeah. So I was with my mom, and my brother and I were in the car, and we were going somewhere to look at pianos, and my mom had picked one out. And the way she always tells the story, I would always say, "I hope you're not getting that for me, because I'm never gonna play it." But I picked it up fairly quickly. I took to it, and I didn't have a lot of exposure to different types of music. Parents mainly had it on Christian rock and Christian pop music, and so there were lots of like female singers, but I was always like into the male singers and the male bands, especially like the guitar driven bands, the few of them that I would hear. And so as soon as I could, which was about 11 or 12, I switched over to guitar. And as soon as I could go to the store and walk to the Walmart and buy albums, I started buying, Red Hot Chili Peppers. And that was when I was in middle school, junior high,
Nice.
11, maybe 12 or 13. And I started buying Red Hot Chili Peppers and, Metallica, Tool. Then got to high school and got into Audio Slave and picked up that one. Yeah, and then I was also in choir, so I started singing, I guess, when I was about 11 or 12.
All right. That's a good background. I think I learned to play the recorder for like 2 weeks at school. That's my entire musical history.
I remember that. Yeah, I guess elementary schools, you have your recorder. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, pure torture.
Yeah. Do you what were your in terms of what you were exposed to in terms of bands and singers and stuff?
Like real mainstream stuff, the Carpenters, ABBA, that kind of stuff in the mid-70s.
Okay. Was there anything that you recall, as far as secular music goes? Like I said, Christian generally with my parents, but as far as secular music goes, it was a REO Speedwagon. My dad was all about that band.
Yeah, I love them.
Okay, fair enough. Was there anyone at your parents' favorite that you remember? Any?
Oh no, my mother is so old. She loved Roger Whittaker. He's from the 50s, and he had this album called Whistling Around the World, where every single song he whistled songs from different places of the world. That was her favorite album.
Gotcha. Sounds very parent-like and mom-like. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, we didn't get the best education, but I remember, I guess, when I was 13 or 14, my parents got me the Simon and Garfunkel greatest hits. So I guess they were. It's all right, maybe then they're like, all right, this guy's our son's into music. We should start exposing him to something outside of Christian rock radio.
Good on them. If they're open enough for that, that's something.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've got something that would not really have gone down well in the 70s, I think. Mac Miller.
Yeah, I've heard one or two songs. I remember the track he was singing over was really jazzy, jazz sounding. The songs I remember. And I remember he sounded like, how do you explain? Almost like he had taken there's lots of rappers that have this style where it's almost like they've taken a lean. You know what that is? The liquid hydrocodone lean. It makes you kind of talk real slow if you I had it. I had it when I was on, gotten my wisdom teeth pulled once. I had some of it. And really makes you talk real slow, and that's what a lot of people say. There's certain styles of rappers where it's oh yeah, these guys are on lean. Now I'm not saying he was on it. It's just what it reminded me of, but
okay, gotcha.
Anyway,
so I've reacted to one of Mac's songs so far, and I remember it had a really good piano backing to it.
Yes, that sounds similar to one of the songs I heard. Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this. Ascension.
Yo, I'm fucking zooted right now in the fucking bathroom, dog. And, know what I'm saying? I was recording this shit because I feel like I got so much fucking shit to say. And, like, you know what I'm saying? This is the only way that I'm gonna get it out.
Yeah. Can I get a little bit of reverb on my voice? I'm trying to hide from something I just don't know what. Oh, it's not sad, baby. You know? Yeah, I saw a mountain, you know, across the horizon, and I got there, realized it was just a pile of rocks. Yeah, it's a goddamn wonder. Yeah, and everybody hope that this song is not pressing as the last one was. Heaven smell like nog chompers. Come here, darling, ash my blunt. Waiting on hallucination. Ain't a single fact I trust. Dear family, my sanity. Go down when my cash go up. Rap too much. How the fuck I get through the verse? I came from house parties. Find a bitch and go through her purse. All I need is a little good pussy and a whole lot of universe. I met God before I ever stepped into a church. And that motherfucker still owe me money. Oh, I need a religion to follow. I swear to God that I got more problems than there is bitches in Carlo. Lord have mercy, a Lago. Yeah, and I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to look into my parents' eyes when I'm scared to die. My eyes same color as a cherry pie. Whoa, she young terrified. Crucifix heavy, who gon' carry mine? Yeah. What's with all this talk about hell and Satan? It's sleep deprivation. It's planet Earth and my hell's a basement. Ascension. A brand new me. Yeah. Why you wanna do it like that? Misconception between heaven and hell. What's between heaven and hell? Brand new me. Oh, it's the brand new me. Okay, if I could tell these kids one thing's make sure you handle your business. A criminal leave no witness. And don't ever trust these bitches. What happened to your life when your house become a home? Where your children at? Where your children at? You got two sons, all they do is fight you up through the night. Like, gimme that. Yeah. Nice titties, got a pic, go and send me that. Send that books, can you get with that? Fuck rap, make $1 million off a shitty app. Yeah, smoke trees in the cab. Pittsburgh, show you where the city at. And don't forget that H, get you smacked in your face. Yeah, we got so many sons, I was young, now they half my age. 90K out in Portugal, smile on my face, backlit stage. My bitch batshit crazy, and that shit fascinates me. Yeah, on my tongue where the tab is, and it burn like battery acid. I was in the backs of my classes, by the kid having asthma attacks, cause he panicked every single time he sat on his glasses. Every Wonderland have a Alice. But I'm a king, God, can I have a chalice? I'm demanding the truth, put your hands to the roof, be a man, that's a challenge. Ascension. Challenge. Are you up for that challenge? Yeah. Everybody gotta have balance. Yeah. Why you wanna do it like that? Misconception between heaven and hell. Salvation. In the underworld, wake up in heaven. But I gotta keep that bitch waiting. Fascinating. Oh, it's the brand new me. And that's fascinating. Please be a little patient. Oh, I ain't a doctor, could you be a little patient? Yeah, be a little patient. Everything will be okay then. You be a little patient. One world, one nation. Done waiting. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm still sipping moonshine. We discovered a new high. Me and Germ done this a few times. Yeah. But who's I now? Talk a lot of shit, but will you die now?
I just wanna cry over this shit.
What you gonna do when everybody just go die out?
Every day I think
That's
about
right.
fucking dying.
Out.
That was different. I mean, as far as rap goes, and as far as like the rap that comes on when I'm out and about, that was certainly a higher caliber. It's kind of, when it comes to like, when you're out and about, pop music comes on. sometimes rock music comes on, but yeah, some rap and R&B comes on, but it's I can't remember the last time that a rap song came on that was on that level.
Exactly. You get these rap songs with the typical tropes. You know, you get the big butts wobbling around. You get cash flowing everywhere. Everybody's wearing their bling and all that kind of shit. And it's all about how tough they are. And, you know, this is real world stuff. This is about human struggles. This is about life.
Yeah, getting into the lyrics, it seemed like there was like a lot of, a struggle to, struggle to change, wanting to change, but there's barriers to changing. I had this conversation the other day where it's like, just about like why it's so difficult to change, and I think there's like evolutionary reasons for it being difficult to change, like,
sure,
you know, once you're in your 30s, like, which is what I'm in,
well, once you've got a tried and true method, why change it?
Yeah, because like back in the day, if you made it to your 30s and you have all your limbs, it's like that's a huge deal. So it's like you don't whatever you know about your approach to things, you know that they got you this far.
Yep.
So it's like I think there's evolutionary reasons to like be resistant to change, and there's also like he's mentioning the woman in his life, you know, something about keep that bitch waiting or something like that. Can you please be patient? Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, it sounds like wanting to change himself and grow as a person, but that was what I took from it, but I could be like way off.
But still having your basic human desires and and trying to be cool with the boys as well.
Yeah.
Peer pressure, all the typical struggles.
Yeah.
But, you know, they come from a world that I can't imagine. You know, I came from like the safest place on earth, New Zealand, South Island. You know, nothing like that happens there.
Where did you say you come from again? Sorry?
New Zealand, the South Island.
Oh, the South Island, New Zealand. Got it, yeah. What did I really like was how he, like, he started off the song, like, speaking in a way that was almost sounded kind of lazy.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really rapping. He was just, like, talking, but he kind of, like, worked its way up to, like, a proper flow. Then once, like, the flow got going, it's like, oh, man, this guy's got some groove. But he kind of, like, almost, like, pump fakes me there. Then once, like, he started grooving with his words, it's like, oh, wow, this feels good to listen to.
Yeah. Have I told you my backstory to starting this channel?
If you did, there was some alcohol involved on my end because we were at Capone's and it was during the holidays, exactly. Which maybe overdid it a bit. So,
so like I started it because, I got challenged that, you know, that there is good rap music out there. And I said, no, there isn't. And so I said, okay, I'm going to react to a song. And they suggested a song by Anderson .Paak called Bubblin'. And it turned out to be a god-awful song. It was one of those songs with butts wiggling everywhere and cash and bling and everything like that. It was awful. But then I reacted to a couple more, you know, like Drake. Who else was there in the early days? I can't remember now. But, they were amazing. They just blew my mind, you know, the sincerity in their music. And all the way up to where I got to the point where I even reacted to Kanye. You know, now I've always been told that, you know, Kanye's music is the worst. You know, especially coming from a heavy metal background, you just don't appreciate that genre at all. But this first song of his I heard, "Hey Mama," was just exceptional. It's my absolute favorite song on the channel up to recently. I've heard a song recently that I like better than that now, but that was.
Okay.
For nearly a year, it was my favorite. Fantastic.
Right on. Yeah, I don't know much about rap. The stuff that really sticks with me, I mean, it's pretty. The rap connoisseurs might not approve of my choice, but the stuff that sticks with me is like the stuff where like a lot of effort not just went into the lyrics, but how they like attach the syllables of the words in the lyrics to different parts of the pulse, like how they're accenting the rhythms as a singer the same way, you know, any other instrumentalist would, except it's like on another level. Like one song that I always come back to, do you remember Forgot About Dre, the duet that Dr. Dre did with Eminem?
No.
So it's this it's a great song. I mean, but it's old and it was super overplayed when it came out. So again, your rap connoisseur fans might not like. Just remember, I don't know much about rap. Sorry, but they just both those guys, they just really go for it. Like every syllable is like carefully placed, and it gives the track like there's the music playing in the background, but what sells it is the rhythm that they're saying the words in, and the stuff where lots of effort went into that. And I definitely caught some of that in this song. Yeah, that's the stuff that I come back to. So I'll definitely be checking the comments for this. I'm sure someone will be like, oh, if that's what you're into, hopefully someone can be like, yeah,
cool,
check this out. So
yeah, the lyrics blow me away. The amount of time it must take them to write and rewrite one song.
Sure.
It's probably months of work. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, my experience writing, and I'm not as seasoned as these guys, but it always depends on the song. Sometimes the song comes to you so fast, and it just feels like the song's writing itself. And sometimes it's just like, how do I get these lyrics to work together? And so yeah, some songs it's like, oh, that was easy, and I don't know why it was easy. And some songs it's super hard, and I thought it was going to be easy. It's just you never know.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for being here, Chris, and we'll catch you again in another reaction very soon. Ciao, everyone.